Over the last century, this African-American lady has arguably contributed more to the progress of medicine than anyone else. You will find her name in numerous scientific discoveries and advancements, from the development of polio vaccine to cancer research. From the sequencing the human genome to the recent development of vaccines against COVID-19. Also 3 Nobel Prizes in Physiology or Medicine in 2008, 2009, and 2014 reflects her pivotal role in advancement of modern medicines. So who is she? Let's find out. Henrietta Lacks was born on August 1, 1920 in Virginia. When Henrietta was 4 years old in 1924, her mother died giving birth to her 10th child. Her father moved with his 10 children to Clover, Virginia, where he divided them among relatives to be raised. Henrietta was thus raised by her grandfather. Henrietta later married with her cousin on April 10, 1941. In January 1951, the young mother of 5, Henrietta Lacks, sought treatment at the Johns Hopkins Hospital, which was only hospital in that area providing treatment to Black individuals at the time. During an examination, Dr. Howard Jones, a renowned gynecologist, identified a large malignant tumor on her cervix. Medical records reveal that Mrs. Lacks underwent radium treatments for her cervical cancer, representing the most advanced medical intervention available for the disease at that time. Even though Henrietta's first treatment made her tumor smaller, by September, her cancer had spread to many parts of her body. Unable to recover, Henrietta died in Baltimore when she was only 31 on October 4, 1951. She didn't know that she had left behind an extraordinary legacy. So what was it? Let's find out. During her treatment, without Henrietta Lacks's knowledge or consent, her cancerous cells were taken and sent to Dr. George Gay's nearby tissue laboratory. Dr. George Gay, a distinguished researcher in cancer and viruses, had been collecting cell samples from all patients at the Johns Hopkins Hospital, regardless of their race or economic status. So why are her cells so different and unique from others became evident soon after. While typical cells would divide and die soon, Mrs. Lacks's cells exhibited an unprecedented rate of proliferation, doubling every 20 to 24 hours. The scientists were surprised as her cells demonstrated an unparalleled ability to persist and multiply. Her remarkable cells, affectionately called HeLa cells after the initial letters of her first and last names. Before HeLa cells, scientists needed a method to grow and examine human cells in the laboratory for research that couldn't be done inside a living person. When Henrietta Lacks's cervical cancer cells were grown in a dish in 1951, scientists had a new, cheap, and easy way to study cells, which helped them do more research. Shortly after the discovery, Dr. George Gay began sharing the cells with researchers around the world, and it became indispensable tools in biological research. Presently, research conducted with HeLa cells serves as the foundation for numerous advancements in modern medicine. Researchers have sent HeLa cells into space to see how space travel and radiation affect human cells. Over 11,000 research papers have been written using these cells. Due to this unparalleled ability to grow and multiply, now the estimated weight of HeLa cells is more than 50 million metric tons, as much as 100 Empire State Buildings. So what makes HeLa cells so strong and different from other human cells isn't completely understood by scientists, but scientists suggest the main reasons. One of them is that the HeLa cells have more chromosomes than normal human cells. While regular human cells have 46 chromosomes, HeLa cells have between 76 and 80. Also because of telomeres of chromosomes. Telomeres are like protective caps at the ends of chromosomes, kind of like the plastic tips on shoelaces. These telomeres in normal cells decreases at each division, leading to cell aging and dying. But in HeLa cells, the telomeres regrow after each division. While Henrietta's cells helped so many, her story also raises important questions about fairness and consent in medicine. After she died, doctors and scientists didn't ask her family for permission before revealing Lacks's identity to the public. On August 1, 2023, more than 70 years after doctors obtained Henrietta Lacks's cells, without her consent or knowledge, her family reached a settlement with the biotech company. This case of Henrietta Lacks is a reminder that even accidental contributions can make a big difference, and that we need to make sure everyone's rights are respected in scientific research. Though she may be gone, Henrietta Lacks will always be remembered as a pioneer whose cells changed the course of medical history. Subscribe for more and share the love with others.